Hello you lovely people and welcome. In this video I'll be taking a look at the Freeware Cessna T-37 by VrilleAPLATZ, which is available over on FlightSim.2. To start with the liveries, it comes with these four as standard. So we've got the USAF training school colours, Hellenic Air Force Icaros livery, Fuerza Aérea Colombiana livery, and a Royal Thai Air Force livery. These three here were downloaded separately, the silver and light grey USAF trainer colours and the Pakistan Air Force quite striking livery there. So we're going to go with the standard USAF colours. We're going to be flying from Columbus Air Force Base, and we will jump into the cockpit and have a look around. So as you can see, good old steam gauge trainer, and looking around for a Freeware, this is very much spot on to what the real cockpit is like, and I'll show a picture now for comparison. And as you can see, it's pretty much spot on. They've done very well, considering, like I say, it's a Freeware. So again, looking over, we've got our instructor seat, and we were able to add the instructor by clicking the pillow there. It's a nice little touch, and also I could add my pilot body if I so wish, which is another nice little touch. Got things like flight stick lock, little things like this. I really like. The attention to detail is superb, and yeah, I mean, there aren't many Freeware aircraft out there for flight sim that you can really say, wow, this is pretty accurate. So he's done his research, he's taken his time, put in everything where it should be, and even modelled bits and pieces as and where needed as well. So let's have a look at the externals, and again, absolutely fantastic, really well modelled. Even the attention to detail in the intakes with the FOD guards and things like that. It's just really well done. And little things like thrust deflectors when the air brakes are out. It's superb. It really is. And things only get better as we start the aircraft up. So let's jump in. We'll get the aircraft up and running, and we'll check out the sounds. So there you go. We've got the engines up and running. You like that really nice high-pitched whine? Get used to it, because that's why the T-37 was called the Tweet. The engines produce such a high-pitched shriek that instructors gave it the nickname Screaming Mimi, or the converter. In other words, converts fuel and air into noise and smoke. The Tweety Bird, and then just Tweet. But my favourite one out of all of them was the 6,000 pound dog whistle. I think that suits this one down to the ground. Yeah, so you've got the lovely shriek. There is a file in the main folder where you can swap round, so you can take the shriek to a lower volume without taking the volume of other things down. So that's nice that that's been added, so that if you can't stand this noise, then you can you swap that out. There isn't a checklist as such out for this. Apparently the developer has put that to the wayside, as he doesn't deem that an urgent requirement, but probably will get worked on later down the road. But there is a document inside the main folder that gives you a startup procedure, and to be honest, it's not difficult at all. It really isn't. It doesn't take a lot to get this thing up and running. So yeah, let's get some ground handling done, head towards the runway. So let's take the parking brake off. Okay, so the ground handling is a little bit sensitive. I'm guessing the real aircraft itself didn't take much to get the thing turning left and right. So, and as it's a nose wheel and not a tail dragger, the response is going to be a bit more immediate. So don't be overzealous with the rudder movements, and you'll be fine. Okay, just going to hold short. Okay, so I do feel like it's a weekend at Bernie's kind of situation here, with a strangely breathing, hardly moving person sitting next to me. So yeah, we're going to get the landing lights switched over, and we will see what the aircraft's main handling is like. Okay, brakes on, let's go. And we're up. Gear up. Flaps up. And trimming out. Trim is surprisingly good in this aircraft. It's very responsive, it gets you where you want to quite quickly, and you don't have to fight it. Once it's there, it usually stays there. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off to a westerly direction. We're just going to do some aerobatics and just check out the manoeuvrability of the aircraft. Going to climb up to around about 3,000 feet. Should be 5 really, but okay, just over to 3,000 over the top, leveling out, bring it back down slightly. Okay, so the roll rate is pretty good, what you expect from a training aircraft. Go over again. It's responsive, it's not too quick like a fighter, and not too slow. And we'll give it a roll, a loop, sorry, and yeah, very responsive. Gives you all the basics for fast jet flight, which is good. That's the undercarriage alarm going off because I've pulled the throttle back too far. The undercarriage, the end of the undercarriage levers light up and the alarm will sound. So if you are coming in to land and you've forgotten to drop your gear, the aircraft will remind you. So we're going to go downwind, head back to Columbus now. Just over here to my left. Still blown away that this is a Freeware aircraft. It really is that good. Start turning base leg now. This time I will actually drop the gear, stop that alarm going off, and we'll put on our flaps. And again, just trim out, and it trims exactly where you want it. Okay, start turning on finals. Flaps are fully down now. Okay, so back down on terra firma. Very pleasant flight, even if it was a short hop. Very stable aircraft, absolutely fantastic. So let's get through to the summary. So to summarise, the Cessna T-37 tweet by VrilleAPLATZ, absolutely fantastic for freeware. It really is. I've seen a lot worse payware, so very surprised that this is out there just for anyone to download. It's very stable, flies well, very manoeuvrable, aerobatic, not too fast, and a lot of fun on with the main thing. So I thoroughly recommend it, and at £0 and 0 pence, that's just a cherry on top of the cake. So yeah, that's my summary on this. There's nothing, like I say, I can pick out that's bad about it. It's really that good. Developers just updated it, so just before this video was recorded, we were on version 1.1, so the developer's still on top of it and making changes, so that's good to know as well. So yeah, FlightSim.2, I'll provide the link in the description. Unfortunately it's just for PC users. Hopefully at some point it may go to cross-platform, who knows, that's all down to Microsoft. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed flying that, and I look forward to flying it again. So if you got this far, thank you for watching, and as always, take care. I'll catch you in the next one.